Tonight, an exclusive tell-all interview with the Booth-Fickett principal told to leave his school one day after our KGUN-9 interview with him. Charles Bermudez told us he's resigning because he was mistreated by the district after parents and students complained the new discipline policy to reduce suspensions and expulsions has led to more bullying and vandalism, a policy that affects the district's 48,000 students. 9 on Your Side's Valerie Cavasso sat down today one-on-one with the principal.
As the first interview got underway, Charles Bermudez intended to toe the district line. But there was a moment, this moment, when he decided he could no longer lie.
I'm going to tell it like it is.
The next day, the district showed him the door.
So the message that's sending out to teachers and administrators is if you talk, you're not going to be there. The message is very clear.
No longer tied to the district, he now wants to send a message to parents about the district's transition to a more lenient policy, a policy that places a bigger burden on the teachers.
The small disruptions, the talking in class, the being rude. So the teachers are supposed to handle that.
Once handled by administrators, teachers are instead required to document those incidents and contact parents.
But it's kind of difficult for the teacher to do that when they have 27 other kids and they're supposed to be teaching a lesson.
And even if disruptive kids were sent out of the classroom, they would often return in time for the next class with no change in behavior because, Bermudez says, staff had little training in what to do.
I think most principals were kind of unclear. I was unclear really about the policy. The current policy for me is too weak. Anything farther is, I believe, too weak for all our families.
And after the first interview aired, Bermudez said he was inundated with texts and emails, more than 300, from administrators and former and current teachers. And what are they telling you?
Give me a second here. The teachers are telling me that I'm their hero for stepping up.
What about the more severe discipline problems such as fights and vandalism? Bermudez tells all about that as well, coming up at 6.